Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League save here with Leeds United. Today we give ourselves a great opportunity to pick up 9 points potentially for the first time. We need to bounce back after the last episode. Just a few difficult results. They were very tight, close games. We struggled to score in the last episode though, so I'm hoping we can turn that around in this one. We're going to kick it off against Newcastle, but also we might actually have some transfer news. Nope, just turns out the scouting centre once again has fooled me. We do have some manager's office stuff. Do you know what? I don't check this enough. So Rodrigo's injured sometime in November. We probably know that that's going to be a couple of weeks. Sulemana is fully recovered now, so we're going to be able to have him back in the team. Let's pick the squad to take on Newcastle in the first match. It should be a game. Every match in this episode, right, is one that we should be looking at winning. We do play our bogey side in Southampton, though, who have absolutely torn us a new one in recent times, so hopefully we'll be able to outdo them this time round. St. Maximin this time didn't actually go to Man United. He went to Man United in the Spurs career mode, which was interesting. So let's see what we could do with the team. So this will be the squad for this one, boys. Unfortunately for us, Meslier is well not up for this match for some strange reason. He doesn't want anything to do with Newcastle. Also, Rodrigo's going to be out for 5 days, so I think he only misses this game, actually, in reality. They've signed Yaya Sanogo by the looks of it. I'm assuming that's Yaya Sanogo, so wow, instantly with that one. They've made some interesting signings. This isn't a terrible Newcastle side. They've got the strength of Joe Linton up top, and he can knock it down to St. Maximum, so we're going to have to be cautious of that. Big one for us to bounce back after the defeat to Burnley here for Leeds United. And Newcastle, probably one of the sides you want to face after a defeat. They're not one of the best teams in this league. They're a side that us as Leeds should be putting in a good performance again. And hopefully we will. Balotelli obviously starting up top today. I'm expecting big things from Balotelli. He's been really good for us so far. I think he's our top goal scorer as well at the moment, is Mario Balotelli, which just excites me. It's crazy that we managed to pick him up. Let's see what kind of performance we're going to get from the boys in this one as the ball goes out here. Cooch will try and play a good throw forward here. Let's get it to Smith Rowe. Good turn. Smith Rowe to Allen. Jeremy Doku now will take a touch and then try and curl it in, and it's not far off. He's scored a couple like that. He's very, very good, he's Doku. He's ever improving the more and more we use him, and this was a good opportunity. Not far off. I think the goalkeeper might have had it covered. Interesting as well, Newcastle are starting this attacking, so they're really going to be going for this match from the off. Joe Linton is going to cause us problems as well today, I reckon. And we've got to watch out because we've got a 60 rated goalkeeper in net. And I have no idea how he's going to do. How he's going to get on either. It will be interesting to find out. Let's play the switch here. We'll get it to Debok. Debok's got a little bit of help, but we're going to try and find Doku again because he's finding himself in a pocket there, and I tried to turn quickly. He's not probably quite at the stage where we can just fastly switch play with him. I'm going to stay with Llorente here with St. Maximum. He's got through here, Joe Linton, and it's a terrible cutback though. Really, really poor cutback. St. Maximum couldn't get to it. They're going to try and play it back through to St. Maximum though on the volley. Wasn't miles off. We've got to be a little bit tighter with our marking here, boys. A little bit all over the shop. I did pull Calvin Phillips out, but I usually feel confident doing that. Jeremy Doku now, giving him space to run again. He's going to try and play in Balotelli. Balotelli across to Rafinha with a shot. Oh, it's just wide. He's got to do better in that situation. We've got to be more clinical in front of goal. We realised that after the last episode. This is wonderful link-up play again, though, with Balotelli, Doku and Rafinha. He just drags it wide. Corner now for Newcastle. And there's one thing we know, Leeds United have not been good from these situations in this series. And we nearly conceded again there as Ryan Fraser will try and get that away. And I thought Rafinha had won that then. That's why I stopped the run, and they do score in the end. And we cannot let them be finishing in the box like that. Longstaff with the goal. And as soon as we've nearly scored twice now, Newcastle United take the lead, and it's poor defending. I thought Rafinha had won the ball back from Ryan Fraser. Well, not the best of starts here. Not the start we would have wanted either. And we've found ourselves in trouble a couple of times this season. We can definitely get ourselves back in it, though. We've got the players to. It's just whether they're going to perform in this one. And Smith Rowe, again, we've mentioned it a couple of times. Heavy touch. And it's getting a little bit frustrating that he keeps having this heavy touch. Now, St. Maximum causing us problems already in this match. We need to try and find a way to win the ball back a little bit higher up. Joe Linton now up against Llorente. Llorente actually wins the ball. Smith Rowe now will win that back. Jeremy Doku's the man I want running at them. Jeremy Doku here now. What can he do? He's going to keep hold of the ball, is he not? No. Hendricks wins it back. Smith Rowe, though. Dangerous position from Smith Rowe. And what a save from the goalkeeper. What a save from the goalkeeper. And again, we just can't find the back of the net. Dangerous position here for a free kick for Newcastle. We already know that they've beaten us at dead ball situations, and they nearly beat us again. The marking of Joe Linton there was absolutely horrendous. We've nearly been done again. We've been the better side in this. You can see 92% pass completion. We've played really well. We just haven't found the back of the net enough. And that needs to change as this game goes on. The Buck now. He does have Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku will try and fire that one in, and we'll end up with a throw-in. Leeds United so far, I would say, by far the better team. Allen. Smith Rowe. Does find Balotelli. Balotelli back to Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha tries to poke that back in towards Balotelli. We're going to have to recycle this now a little bit. Phillips. Allen. Jeremy Doku now. The Buck. Can he fire it in? Allen's in there. Jeremy Doku's going to end up with the ball back, though. Rafinha now. What can we do? Good touches there. Rafinha on the run. Rafinha! Oh, my God. He's dragged it wide again. How does Rafinha keep dragging these wide is beyond me. That's the moment. Wonderful football from us again. Great passing movement. Great to find him. And he's got to finish or at least hit the target. Which seems like a complete miss kick there from Rafinha to end the half. And we're going 1-0 down. And again, the team are playing fantastically. We just cannot finish. That really needs to change if we're going to have a good season here at Leeds United. Cooch now tries to play that into Rafinha. Rafinha will try and play it across to Mario Balotelli. Oh, my God. What is the keeper made of? He saved it again. Balotelli there, nearly making it. 1-1. I don't know how we've not scored. It's brilliant play here from us. It's a fantastic pass to him, and it is straight at the goalkeeper. I'm really starting to contemplate going full manual. Smith Rowe. Rafinha. Rafinha now. Oh, he's hit the post. And I cannot believe we've not scored. I really cannot believe we've not scored here, boys. We've just gone and hit the post there. That is brilliant play from us in the end. But no goal yet. No goal yet for Leeds United. And I think we could have had 3 or 4, to be honest with you. We played really well. It's difficult for me to start picking apart this performance because it's been a good one. Just no goal. Double sub. On comes Suleiman. On comes Edmondson. It's difficult for me to pick fault at Balotelli or at Jeremy Doku, who have both had very good games. But I just need to figure out a way to get a goal in this one. Well, Newcastle coming forward now. What can they do? They try and fire that one in. Llorente just got enough on it, did he? Oh, what a save. What a save in the end. We've been really good, but Smith Rowe lost it in the centre of the park there. We've committed bodies forward now, and that was daily dangerous. And one corner already we've conceded from. Let's not concede from another. Llorente going up there against Joe Linton, and it should go right through. Maybe out for a Leeds United throw-in. It will be. Well, we've managed to break away now. Smith Rowe, he's got nobody central with him, which is really weird. He waits for the run of Edmondson. Edmondson's done really well. Ryan Edmondson! Oh, he's just dragged it wide. He's just dragged it wide. Well, there we go, guys. We've lost again here to Newcastle. A sloppy set-piece goal conceded. And with all the opportunities we had, we just couldn't find the back of the net. And we haven't found the back of the net now quite consistently. I'm starting to think if it's potentially data pack changes, because it's never been a problem for me before. And maybe now would be the time to go full manual, because there, as you see, 11 shots. Only 4 on target because Rafinha kept missing the target. But 11 shots and we still haven't scored. And that seems to be coming very consistent in the series. And I don't like that. So maybe we do make the decision to swap to full manual, and maybe that'll give us a little bit better control in front of goal. I'm not sure. Well, as frustrating as that was, we move on and we go again. My problem at the moment isn't creating. We're creating a lot. We're just not finishing any of it. And it seems really strange. The goalkeepers, though, that we're coming up against at the moment, they're saving everything. I don't know. There has been Data Pack 4, which does usually change the gameplay a touch. I don't know if that has an impact. I need to relearn how to score because the Data Pack's changed. I'm not sure, but Rodrigo is back. Let's see what kind of impact he has back in the team. Well, this is a massive one. We play our bogey team, our rivals, Rayleigh and Southampton, because we always seem to struggle against them. And we really need to pull out a result in this one. We've gone on a really bad run, which is surprising because we did have a relatively good start to the season. Difficult games, but still putting good performances. And what's my problem now is we're still putting in great performances. We just don't seem to be able to score anymore. And it's a bit of an issue. And I want to figure out what the issue is. But I just can't. When we get in front of goal, they're just not hitting the back of the net as Rodrigo stopped making his run there, which was infuriating. I'm told that the runs are a lot better on manual as well, which makes me want to play manual even more. It's just going to be a learning curve for us. One that I don't feel like should be learnt throughout a series, but at this stage, if it's going to make the game better, we will swap to it. Well, Cooch has done brilliantly here to win the ball back. What can he do? He's got Rodrigo in his sights. He feeds it to Rodrigo. The problem here is for Rodrigo, what are we going to be able to do here, actually? Rafinha is in there, and he just couldn't get a decent head on it, could he? Is it going to be a corner here for Leeds United? It will be. Pass completion 64 and 65 at the moment, which does show how scrappy the opening stages of this game has been. But we are going to whip one in here, and we're going to test them a little bit. Smith Rowe is in there. He just couldn't get to it. Can Cooch get to this, though? Rafinha's going to be offside. That's the problem with that one. Gineppo now managing to find his way through, and that's great defending in the end by Helder Costa. Smith Rowe now. He's got the run of Allen. Allen needs a runner as well, though. He does find Rafinha in the end, and he's cleaned out and still down on the ground, which is bad news for us here at Leeds United, because Allen, since joining the team, has played a lot of matches for us. I'm very much enjoying using him. I might need to add wing-back attack. Maybe we don't have that set, because the wing-backs do not attack enough. Rodrigo now, if he can find Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, it's got to be 1-0, hasn't it? I remember the days of us having Son there and him always banging them in. We will take the throw in here, though. Buck now finds Rafinha. Smith Rowe. I wanted to shoot from the edge of the box there. I saw the shot. Didn't take it, though. Dawdled on it a little bit too much there. Allen. The Buck now. What can he do? He's going to be tackled by Walcott. Will we get a free kick here, or is it throw-in? It's going to be a free kick against Theo Walcott now. We could do some damage potentially from this free kick. I've not been great at dead ball situations, though, in my time playing PES this year. We'll see if that's changed at all here. Rafinha's going to take it. I wonder if I can do... You can. So I'm going to do far post. Let's see what we can get here from the far post. Calvin Phillips! Oh, my God, what a set piece. Calvin Phillips with the goal, and we score a set-piece goal after I just basically said I'm crap at them. What a goal there from Calvin Phillips, and this is fantastic stuff, and a beautiful finish. So admit, this has been a very, very scrappy game of football. The passing's not been clean-cut from any side. Neither team are holding themselves in good stead when it comes to the passing play. It's been a really bad game so far, but a bad game that we have the lead in as Smith Rowe gives the ball away again. And it's just one of those matches, I don't know if you get them when you're playing PES, where you just can't pass. Smith Rowe now finds Cooch. He's played back central for Helder Costa. Helder Costa here trying to do jinky footwork. It doesn't work for him. Allen. Helder Costa will look for room out wide again. Cooch. We do it. We're going to have to come more centrally. Smith Rowe. Rafinha's dropped there for him. Rafinha! Oh, Rafinha finally scores! And there we go. 2-0 Leeds United against our rivals in Southampton, who keep battering me left, right and centre when I play them. Well, this is nice for us. 2-0 up. A beautiful goal from Rafinha. We found him in space. It's a lovely finish. Wants Rafinha to make that run. He's ended up getting it to Rafinha. What can Rafinha do now? He'll whip it in towards Rodrigo. I thought he was going to be there first. He just wasn't in the end. Allen now. Smith Rowe. We need width. Smith Rowe finds it. Smith Rowe, Cooch. It's not the greatest of balls in, is it? Well, there we go, boys. Half time. Leeds United 2 to the good. And it's really started chucking it down here now. It's absolutely chucking it down. It's making it far more difficult. It's been an extremely scrappy game, but a scrappy game in which we've managed to find ourselves with 2 goals. Southampton yet to have a shot in this one. Helder Costa now. He'll play that forward to Cooch. They want the ball in the box. Rodrigo coming near post for it. It wasn't a bad option, that. What's been given here? Rodrigo's going to be given for a foul there, apparently. I suppose he did go diving in. Feet first. Let's take a quick look at it. Rodrigo there going in for the ball, which is well within his rights to, but he does take out the defender. The Buck now in space. They're going to let him play in space, and Rafinha did a weird thing with his run there, but he is going to find Smith Rowe. No, he's not. A little bit heavy there. A little bit heavy on the pass. A little bit less, and I think that could be a goal for us. Gineppo now. Good play from Southampton. They continue to pile on the pressure here. Really are. James Ward-Prowse has done fantastically there against Smith Rowe. Calvin Phillips now up against Gineppo. We squeezed that position well. Danny Ings now. Can they do it? Are they going to lose the ball again? They might just be overplaying this a touch as it goes in there towards Robin Koch. We can't win the ball back, though. That's the problem for us at the moment, as Helder Costa does win the ball back, though, now. And again, Rodrigo doesn't stay central. I need you to stay central, Rodrigo. Smith Rowe, though, is making a run. I have got runners. Oh, it's just before I was about to play the ball. Maybe held on to it one touch too long. Oh, we end up losing it there. Play that into Rodrigo. Oh, they've made a little bit of a mistake there at the back. Rodrigo's caused them problems all day. He certainly adds that element of, I don't know, maybe nerviness to defenders. Rafinha now. Oh, it's a poor touch. He should have taken it wide. He's going to end up with the ball back. No, he's not. Very scrappy game of football. I feel like we've dominated it, though, to be honest with you. I feel like, yes, it's been scrappy, but it's been a dominant performance from us. Rodrigo now. Good touch and turn to Rafinha. Oh, who nearly makes it free. He's had a great game as Rafinha after me complaining about him losing his shooting boots. We'll triple sub now towards the end of the game, and Rodrigo would be staying on. I'm just bringing him off because he's fresh back from injury. But we did actually win a free kick just before that. And I'm going to try my best to try and take a good free kick here. Let's see what happens. Will I get it over the wall? I will not. And that happens all too often. Although Cooch now will end up with the ball. And I'm going to try and fire that in towards Balotelli. I can't. Paveda will drop that back to Allen. Allen from distance was never going to score. Well, last opportunity here for Leeds United. We don't even beat Kyle Walker-Peters on that one. And we've left ourselves a little bit of a mission here now. Danny Ings is going to try and play this forward, is he? We've managed to cover the man well enough to stop him from playing that forward. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Finally back in the win column with a wonderful performance against our bogey side. Calvin Phillips with that wonderful goal from a free kick. Rafinha scoring a fantastic goal as well. Are we back on track? This will be the lineup for us to take on Watford. They are a team we really should be beating. Let's be honest, guys. We really should be beating this kind of team. You know, they've got some decent players on the bench as well. Their best centre-back is on the bench. So that gives me confidence today that we can go past these three defenders. We've struggled notoriously with three at the back. This is a good opportunity for us. We're going to bring in Jamie Shackleton and Liam Cooper for this one. And then it's pretty much the same side that played in the last game where we got a victory. Can we make it 2 in this episode? That would make me very happy, especially when we should be beating teams like this. Well, this is actually take 2 of recording this match. For some strange reason, we were getting lag the first time I recorded, and I've got no idea why. Maybe it could have been the cider we was using. We used a different scoreboard to this BBC one we're using today. But we're getting some lag. Hopefully that's not going to be the case in this one. I'm sure it was a little bit of nothing. We just did a fresh restart of the game. And this is a great opportunity for us here. Yeah, it already seems smoother. A great opportunity for us here to get another win. And we've got to be beating sides like this. Freshly promoted teams, you've got to be putting them to the sword. We've put everyone to the sword, really, this season. I feel like dominated everyone. Southampton didn't even have a shot in that last match. Shackleton, the buck now. He's spotted Rodrigo in there. Rodrigo tried to nod it down, just couldn't quite achieve that. Smith Rowe now. Good hold-up play from Smith Rowe against Troy Deeney. The physical guy himself. Rafinha now. They've piled bodies in the centre of the pitch. This is going to be hard to break down. 3 at the back is always difficult to break down for me, and the fact that they're playing defensively as well will make it even more difficult. Rodrigo now, what can he do? He's going to be pushed off the ball by Carbacelli. I don't think he managed to really get the ball under his control before losing it. Troy Deeney now doing really well there, but Llorente's been solid for us in these first 2 seasons. He's been fantastic. Rafinha now will take that more centrally. Rodrigo runs away a couple of defenders, and then again he doesn't really have options as he tries to play it in behind for Rodrigo. My issue is on the break. For some strange reason, we don't seem to get good options. I might look at tweaking some stuff. Maybe that might give us better options, because on the break there, the other winger held his run, and Rodrigo went wide. And the striker always seems to go wide when we break, instead of staying central like he is now. They seem to go wide, and it's just causing me a few problems. I want him to stay more centrally, and he doesn't. That would have been a good ball if Helder Costa had kept the run going that he was already on. Costa now. Can he do? He's going to wait for the run of De Bock. De Bock will try and play that one in towards Rodrigo, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Our crossing hasn't been fantastic. Something I need to work on, to be fair, myself in PES, is the crossing. I'm not fantastic at it, and it would give us different goal-scoring options. I'm sure it would. But at the moment, I'm not exactly pulling up any trees when it comes to crossing the football. Smith Rowe now. Not a bad position for him. He's going to play it out to Ayling. Ayling's asking for help. It's very compact in the centre of the park here, I'm not going to lie. It's making life very difficult as Tom cleverly manages to nick that from Jamie Shackleton. And we're in trouble because Isaac's success is fast. Llorente there, trying to come back, and it's a good save in the end from Meslier. I think Llorente did a lot there to put him off. Llorente now, charging forward. He's going to try and play in Rodrigo. It's well defended again. We're really going to struggle to break them down in this one, I think. It could end up being a set piece or a moment like that that leads to a goal for us. Rodrigo, he's stolen it. Couldn't fire off the shot. Was trying his best to, just couldn't fire off the shot. Smith Rowe now trying to get to that. He won't get to it, although we'll end up with the ball back in the end. Smith Rowe can't find the pass. Troy Deeney does fantastically there. And again, we've got to be careful here. Isaac's success running at us. Then Troy Deeney back to success. Tries to find Troy Deeney again, and in the end, they've got themselves confused, which is fine for me. Shackleton, he wants to run. He's stayed strong. He still wants to run. Rodrigo decided not to make the run, and this is a problem for me at the moment. Players not making runs is probably our biggest issue at the moment, and when you're playing against three at the back, need the boys to make the runs. Success here, it's done really well. Liam Cooper will usher it out. It'll be a corner for Watford. In 0 minutes of added on time, but they're still going to get this corner, and we already know we're not good from corners, and Troy Deeney's going in there, but luckily for us, it's not very good. We'll get the ball up towards Rodrigo, but that'll be half-time and a very dull game of football so far. Well, I think Watford are going to play a little bit more advanced now, which should help me. De Bock now, charging forward. Wanted more from Helder Costa there, to be honest with you. I'm going to try and whip that one in towards Rodrigo. If Rodrigo can get up for it, he can't. Goes all the way through in the end. Was nearly an opportunity for a goal there. Luke Ayling should collect that nicely. Smith Rowe plays it to Jamie Shackleton. Tries to find Smith Rowe again. Finding Ayling. Oh, he doesn't find Ayling, but Ayling's going to end up on the ball here. Oh, he's pushed off it by Messina. Might get an opportunity here, though, for Ayling. Ayling's going to try and whip that one in. Rodrigo in space. Oh, it's well saved, Helder Costa. And we finally get the breakthrough here for Leeds United. Rodrigo's header, well saved, but lands at the feet of Helder Costa. And that makes it 1-0 Leeds United. Well, massive moment for us there. And what great play from Luke Ayling, more than anything. That's what's impressed me there with that one. Gray there, well blocked by Cooper. That's what impresses me with that, is Luke Ayling's play down that side to go past his man, and then to fire off a ball like that was unbelievable. I'm very, very impressed with that. Looks like Helder Costa's going to try and keep that in. He's being shoved there. I'm not sure that we couldn't have had a foul there, to be honest with you. Capoue tries to find Akpro again. Interested to see how long Watford go now before they decide to make a change, because they've not played well, and it's not been good for them. And it's not going to get any better, is it? They might leave themselves more open now, though, for Leeds to get something out of this. Rodrigo's done really well. Ayling, he tries to just knock that one in across. Be given here? Is that a free kick? I don't know if handballs count on PES, actually. I don't think they do. I think it's going to be a free kick here in a dangerous position, actually. Foul on Rodrigo after the ball's released. Well, we're going to drop Rodrigo back a bit now and put Edmondson up top. I'm also going to bring on Robin Koch to try and shore stuff up. We don't want to be losing this one. Now, this is an opportunity. If I'm smart, which I'm not, we might be able to get something from this. Let's see. I don't get it over the wall again. Notoriously can't get the ball over the wall. Really can't. I'm dreadful at that. But we do recoup possession, which is nice. What have Watford got to offer from this corner? Hopefully not a right lot. And he does get his head on it. Gray does get above it over Calvin Phillips. And they'll end up with another corner actually here. And we could do without this. They haven't really posed too much of a threat this game. And it's not the best of corners, luckily for us. Mark Navarro's going to end up back on that, though. Capu. Well in, Rodrigo. Well in, Rodrigo. He's going to play that to Edmondson. Edmondson will just hold it up. I don't want to do anything silly now. I wouldn't mind a counter there, but there is no point playing silly football at this stage of the game. We're in front. We don't need to rush things. Held Acosta there, though. Could have played the ball a bit quicker, couldn't he? Ryan Edmondson was begging for that. Troy Deeney now. That's been a usual ball up from Watford to Troy Deeney, and Llorente's dealt with it fantastically in this game. Rodrigo finding Held Acosta there. Back to Rodrigo. Stabs it in towards Rafinha, who will fire off a shot, and it's not far wide there, actually. I wasn't expecting to get in such a good position here. Great interplay. Rodrigo plays fantastically there at Cam, by the way. He really does. It's a great spin from Rafinha, and that would have been some goal. Shackleton finds Rafinha there. Rafinha does so well. Finds Edmondson. Oh, that would have been it. That would have been game, set, and match. There's still moments left in this game. Oh, we might get another opportunity here. That's not a bad ball in, and Ryan Edmondson's good with his head. We know that already. We'll take the corner, and we'll probably take our time with this one now. Well, Rafinha with the corner. See what he can do. Going to be dashing in for it. It's going to go up towards Rodrigo, and then Edmondson. Oh, they can't find the back of the net at the moment. Danger. We've been a danger from set pieces for once, which has been lovely, but I would have loved to have found the back of the net there. Just to finish off the game nicely. Get another goal. Prove our dominance, because it has been dominance in this one, if I'm honest with you. We have been very dominant. We deserve more from this than just a one. Three at the back's been very hard for us to break down. We will get one more corner now. I've been doing dash a lot recently. See how that works for us again here. Rafinha whipping that in, and it's going to be the goalkeepers all day long, and then not Held Acosta's. And this could be a dangerous position. It won't be, as the final whistle goes, and Leeds United here will beat Watford 1-0. Watford weren't really in the game, in my opinion, but they defended so well, breaking down three at the back, with the wing-backs sat so deep the entire game as well. I don't remember the wing-backs even having a cross. It was a difficult one, that one. So after the 3 games in this one, we find ourselves sat 9th, and we do want to start to push towards 7th, but 9th is a decent position, considering the improvements we're slowly trying to make after last season. I think 9th is a good position. We're starting to beat the teams we should be, I suppose, now. We should have had a better episode in the last one. That was a very good episode. We played really good. I mean, the Watford game there, though, was difficult. To eke out a 1-0 there, I'm really happy with that. 3 at the back's always going to cause us problems. As you can already see there, though, in the next episode, we are going to take on Chelsea. But not just Chelsea, we will have a little bit of a breather in between that by taking on newly promoted Norwich before then taking on another London club in Arsenal. That should be an exciting one to watch. Anyway, guys, I've been Yorkie Man. I hope you appreciate this episode. Thank you very much for the support you're showing on the channel as we keep on growing and this little family keeps on growing. I appreciate it greatly. Take it easy. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.